Yes, what's going on, my people? Then welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to Blatant Red TV. It's your boy Mike's. You know how it goes. Listen, smash the like button on your way in, people. Subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment, man. It's that time of the year, bro, where there's so much rumors, speculation going on. This is the time where we should be conversing as Liverpool fans about all this madness that's going on. Do you know what I'm trying to say, people, man? Do you know what I am trying to say? But yeah, man, hope everyone is blessed. Hope everyone is well, you know, all of that. And like like I always say, people, I'm on 92 subscribers. If you're new, subscribe. Help me get to 100 subscribers before the season starts. That will be a landmark for me. I know it's not much, but 100 subscribers to me is like 1,000 or even like 10,000. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, man, please share this, whatever you need to do. Help a brother out, brother. Help a brother out. But yeah, man, this is just a little tweets and rumors type of show. Literally, like, you know, after the big madness and the big news that came out yesterday that Isak obviously wants out of Newcastle United, I thought, you know what? Let me just come on Twitter and see whatever news is breaking, and then we can just either like talk about things like this. Well, not you guys, because obviously it's all pre-recorded. I know I need to do some lives eventually, but we'll get there, people. But for now, I just want to share my screen with you lot so we can obviously just kind of go through, yeah, like I said, the tweets and rumors. So give me a second. So yeah, people, man, let's start with this, man. Fabrizio Romano an hour ago tweeted this. Once again, Alexander Isak wants Liverpool. It's his priority as reported. No talks with Al Hilal, Chelsea, or Manchester United. You know what? This is even laughable that Manchester United's name's in there. You lot ain't the team of back in the day, bro. Yeah? You know what I'm trying to say? I've been watching some of these streams and I've been laughing because I see some of these United man like, bro, he says exploring options. That means he's not saying he wants to go to Liverpool. He could end up going to Arsenal. And you know what, Man United, we should put a bid in for him. You know what I'm trying to say? Bro, you man ain't got Isak money right now, bro. you man spent your money. How much you spent this season or this window? I think it's like 125 million in it on Bremo and Cunha. Bro, that's all the bread you've got. There's no more money, bro. So don't even talk about like, yo, we should be. It's just laughable that Man United's name's even in there, people, man. I swear to God. But yeah, people, man. He is saying he only wants Liverpool, man. He only wants Liverpool. So that's obviously one of the news so far. But let me see if there's anything else to obviously touch on, man. Oh yeah, look, there's this Ekatike. So yes, here we go. Anything Anfield, so anything Liverpool, sorry. Big up yourselves. Just got to move my light into the side a bit so we can read this. So yeah, it says, Hugo Ekatike on joining Liverpool. It's the best team in England and one of the best teams in the world. So yeah, it was Liverpool. Since I talked to the coach, in my head, I was sure about it. And this is what I'm saying, people, man. He's like how much players have we signed? Frimpong, Kirkers, Wirtz, and now Ekatike. So that's 4 players, plus obviously the goalkeeper. I can't remember the goalkeeper's name, but the main 4 players have all said the same thing. Since I talked to the coach, in my head, I was sure about it. It's like these man, Richard Hughes, whoever it is, because obviously I think it's Richard Hughes that's kind of like, yeah, chatting to these players in it through agents or whatever. But it's like, you know, like when you're going for a job interview, people, when it's like, or not even a job interview, where say if it's like you're interviewing someone famous and you basically like brought up something that they didn't think was possible to even know or find. That's what I feel like Richard is doing. It's like he's coming to these men with something that they know personally, but Richard Hughes somehow has found out this information and they're like, wow, you've really done your homework, innit? Like, you've really done your homework. That's what I think's what's going on here, man. But yeah, man, he's joining the best team in England. I've seen the footages. I'm sure we've all seen the footages of him, you know, meeting up with the players. And he kind of got to Singapore quickly, man. That private jet was private jetting. Because I swear to God, we saw pictures of him boarding the plane, and then within like a couple hours, he's on the pitch, like in Singapore, wherever they are right now, high-fiving and greeting his teammates, man. So yeah, man. But let's obviously touch on some more stuff that he said from this this interview that he's done. We've got a message from him to the fans. Let's zoom in on that. It says, Hugo Ekitike's message to the fans. Hey fans, here Hugo Ekitike, new Scouser. I can't wait to win and score goals for you and just have success and have fun in the stadium and see you. Ekitike, right? See, that's his Twitter app. I need to slightly follow this guy on Instagram if he's got Instagram, because yeah, man. Big up, man. We can't wait to see you two score goals and all them stuff then. Trust me, bro, Ekitike, you're going to love Anfield when you eventually run out there and start playing in front of us. Lovely fans, you know what I mean? Hang on 1 second. Let's see if there's anything else. Let me zoom out of that. We obviously spoke about that. Ekitike on his game. Let's see what this is all about. 38 minutes ago, the Anfield Agenda posted this one. Big up Anfield Agenda. He says, I can't define myself as a striker. I can't define myself only as a striker, who likes to finish. I like to play. I like to be in the game, in the collective part of play, create also, so I can do both. I can play alone, and I like to play also with another striker. So I'm trying to say, like, look, his game is, you know, when he was coming in, people was like, where's he going to play? Like, he seems to be like a man that's going, is he going up top to be an out-and-out striker? Is he going to be coming in off the left? But this is why we signed him, because he can do multiple things, people. Look, he can create, as he said, he can play alone. He also likes to play with a striker, and he's a striker who likes to finish. You know what I'm trying to say? And obviously, I'm not going to say and act like I know my man, or watched him when he was playing in the Bundesliga, Bundesliga. I have watched some of his highlights, but I understand highlights ain't the same, innit? We probably got to wait until hopefully he features in one of these games out in Singapore and Hong Kong, because I know we got, I think we got AC Milan on Saturday, and then I think Wednesday we got someone. I think it's 3 games in the Far East that we're playing, so hopefully, you know, he gets up to speed and then he gets on the pitch and we can kind of start seeing what my man's all about, you know what I'm trying to say? Because I'm intrigued, bro, just like a lot of you guys are probably intrigued, especially if you don't know anything about him. There's this though. Let's touch on this little news here from James Pearce, and then we can go down to anything Liverpool. Anfield Agenda is obviously speaking on it first, so let's touch on this. I know Anfield Agenda is not a journalist and anything like that. He's a content creator, big him up. But he's obviously quoting something from James Pearce, and it says, Bayern Munich back in contact with Liverpool over Luis Díaz, but no improved formal offer submitted so far. First bid of around 58 million was instantly rejected. So that's one thing. Let's obviously scroll down to this second thing that we saw that was speaking about. It's kind of like the same, really and truly, from anything Liverpool. But let's just touch on it same way, man. Pause, you know. Yeah, Bayern continue dialogue with Liverpool over Luis Díaz and are ready to step up their pursuit, but told no formal offer yet after first bid was rejected. The German champions are very keen on Diaz, and that is sources from someone called Lewis Steele. And then quickly, before I wrap this up, let's just read this bottom one here that was posted 2 hours ago. Same kind of content again from anything Liverpool, but I just want to obviously read this bottom part, and it says, as of now, all dialogue is verbal. Liverpool waiting on a new formal offer and have not yet received clarity on the financials behind one. That could change throughout the day or over the weekend, and that is from Ben Jacobs, a credible source. So yeah, people, man, listen, it looks like Diaz is on the way out, you know what I mean? Let me get back to my normal screen. Yeah, it looks like obviously Luis Díaz is on the way out. Yeah, man, I'm kind of not fuming about it, but at the same time, you know, I do want Diaz to stay, but I understand that, you know, he wants to go, and if he's outright saying, you know, I want out, then there's no point in keeping a player who wants to leave, to be honest. You know what I'm trying to say? And I'm hearing that Bayern Munich possibly are probably going to bid around 70 million euros for him, plus 10 million in add-ons. I'm not too sure. That's the tweet I was originally looking for, but I couldn't find it, people, bro. But yeah, man. So they're looking to come in with an improved bid at some point. And I just feel like, you know what, Liverpool, man, I know that with Liverpool, we tend to like hold out for, you know, when it comes to selling players, like we are G's when it comes to it. Like we do end up getting more for a player than they're actually worth. If you look back like at Ryan Brewster when he went for 26.5 million, and then you look at Solanke at the time leaving for I think 19 million at the time, with almost 20 million. So like we do tend to, like, when it comes to selling players, like we do get decent money for the players, but then sometimes some players we should just accept what we accept from clubs, innit, and not really try to get extra premium in it. But you know, who am I to tell these men how to run the club, innit? Because look how they're going on right now, and Liverpool are a well-run club at the end of the day. But yeah, man, I'll be sad to see Diaz go. But yeah, man, if Diaz goes and then we're bringing in someone like Isak, I ain't gonna be complaining. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, man. But yeah, people, man, I'm not gonna make this one long today. It's just a quick tweets and rumors. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to bring out content. You know what I mean, for you guys. I've been away for a minute, and yeah, man. So get used to seeing my face on your screen. You know what I'm saying? And that. But yeah, man, like, comment, and subscribe, people. And yeah, I'll be back on your screens if there's anything saucy coming out of Liverpool, man. Until then, people, have a blessed day. And yeah, man, big up every time.